Hey guys, today we're going to be working on the aspect of Achilles. We're going to be working on the Hell's Fury build, and we're going to hop right in.
Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
This build is going to focus on Ares and Artemis. Looking to
The eternal spear.
create a lot of different things on the screen. So we're going to go with Curse of Agony first. For Doom, we're going to want this blade dash later, but we're going to grab this guy. Alright. Slicing shot here if we can.
Let's go, lads.
We may not see Artemis until Asphodel, but that's fine. As far as hammers, we're looking for 3 specific things. I'll get more into that once hammer does actually pop up. But we do get the slicing shot here, so we're going to take that before the blade dash. Change here. We don't want this. I actually probably should have switched this again, but I didn't. So we're in an Athena room right now. If we can get Holy Shield, we'll take that, but we really don't want anything from her. Despite her having some of the best effects in the game. We'll take a bronze skin. Reduce damage is useful. We really haven't been stumbling upon too much stuff that we want, except the hammer and Artemis right here. Yes, we want the flourish from her. So now we can proc getting the duo, and we want the hammer. So we got serrated point here. So we're gonna take that. That is one of the 3 things you want, on top of flurry jab and triple jab. So we're going to be dash attacking a lot from here on out. The dash attack's going to proc 3 hits, and that's 3 Doom, so it's great. And with impending Doom later, that's going to be amazing if we do get that. It's not necessary for this build, but definitely going to increase our Doom damage by a lot. Oh yeah, and I haven't gone over Achilles yet, the aspect of Achilles. So whenever you throw your spear, if you flourish again, you'll snap to it. So you can use this for a lot of movement shenanigans. But if you attack, it will come back to you. Oops. So you see all the damage we did, but I pretty much just dash attacking with the slicing shot. With the Doom staff, you're going to be doing a crap ton of damage, especially once you start getting more blade rifts on the map. And we were lucky enough to find a boon from Artemis. So we're going to stick with Ares' trinket, because you need more of his boons for this build.
Broke out of touch.
So yeah, again, like my other videos, we're gonna try and focus the only colors that we're really getting boons for, which is green and red, Artemis and Ares. With serrated edge or point, we're going to be shredding the enemies. So dash attack is gonna be our main form of attack now, coupled with the rips. Here we are going to take the hyper sprint, despite those being rares. Something else we'd want from Artemis is support fire. That's going to add like more craziness onto the field, and that's what this build is about. But Ares here is great. Getting hunting blades already is excellent. This is a huge part of the build. Yeah, so we are on the right track here. He's gonna do a little fishing real quick. We're gonna switch this Dionysus as well.
That's one more fish for me. I won't have it.
Switch it again. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna look for a support fire from her. Or Hunter's Mark, that's also pretty good. Yeah, so we shredded her. And shredded him.
There goes the power couple.
Hey, that can't possibly be the spear once wielded by the great Achilles there, can it?
Okay, so we got both here. We're gonna take support fire first.
Artemis, guide my hand.
Yeah, so we're already getting pretty strong with having the duo. Now we're gonna be looking for the legendary and some more things to augment the blade rifts that will add damage or increase the time amount on the time they're out on the map. We really don't need anything else aside from Hunter's Mark from Artemis, so we will kind of avoid her.
You're such a
We do
sweetheart.
get Aphrodite here. We'll take different league, just reduce some damage. Yeah, if we're forced to take something from another god with this build, revenge damage is good just for our privileged status proccing. Yeah. Yeah, we're able to just kind of bypass those projectiles by putting out boxes there. Yeah, we are looking very strong currently. And this is without privilege status damage too. Attacking the wrong way. I thought my mouse was further over. Oof. Me just running into the projectiles. Yeah, still a solid fight. Again, we are pretty strong right now.
Mine.
Just as we were finishing cleaning up.
We're gonna keep the Ares on, trinket on. Helps to find more Ares stuff.
Closer.
So right here we'll be looking for Flurry Jab or Triple Jab. Either of them are really good, but I will definitely prioritize Flurry Jab over that, because that's going to let you pretty much constantly attack. Like you'll just be able to hold down the attack button and you're not going to get the spin. Flurry Jab actually takes the spin away from you, but it's worth it when you have Triple Jab or Serrated there, because then you can just either keep dashing or just keep attacking and just putting out hitboxes the whole time. Oops. So in between my dashes, I'll just be holding attack and then dashing and doing a lot of crazy stuff. So it doesn't look like we got the Flurry Jab, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna take Triple Jab. Yeah, I think Flurry Jab and Serrated Point, or Flurry Jab and Triple Jab have the best synergy. Trying to switch this guy. Take the cash. But here we're in another Artemis room. Like I said, we don't really need anything else from her, but I didn't want to risk changing it and getting something worse. So we're gonna hopefully get Hunter's Mark here. We still haven't gotten our guaranteed Ares yet from the trinket for this stage. So hopefully that shows coming up soon. Oh, we got a freaking shield, dude. Here. Luckily, blade wrists are really good against them.
I'll keep my soul for now, thanks.
Yeah, so we're gonna take the 100 mark. We're gonna switch this Artemis at this point.
In the name of Hades.
And we'll take the health. I have one more. I have one more persuasion left, and we'll try and save that if we can. Alright, so we're in an Ares Athena room. I don't know why we got Athena here, but we'll just hopefully go for Holy Shield. And Blade Dash from Ares, hopefully. Yep.
We Olympians, we are a
She'll get over it.
So we're gonna look for some of Ares boons that are gonna add damage and size and length of time that these things are gonna be on the field for next. It's gonna make this build even more powerful. You kind of want to position your riffs on people when you have the chance. Vulnerable now. Might take a death here. This last one.
Almost had me.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize how low my health was. Holy shield, like I was talking about, when I take.
Divine protection.
You don't want this.
I don't think so.
That didn't work out. Yeah, so we got a good amount of stuff that we want. I'm gonna hold on to the cash here. I'm gonna keep chugging.
Care for a rematch?
Dark Opinion. That wasn't a good use of it. I should have used it when they were stacked on top of each other because it goes to the closest enemy. Just gonna run around right here. Low on health, so not risk it. Put some riffs on him if you can. Oops. Alright, they got me there.
No, you don't.
So we're not proccing privileged status, so we could be doing a lot more damage right now, but we're still doing good damage. Should be dead here. Gotta not forget that I got the dash attack here too. Like, these two Synergy is okay, but Flurry Jab definitely works both with either of the two of them. That's generally what you want to aim for with this build. And don't forget to position your dashes on them so the dash riffs hit.
Please hold your applause.
Not too bad though, only lost 1 health there, or 1 life.
Go on and try.
Alright, so we're gonna switch for the Lucky Tooth here.
Let's see here. Go with that one.
We'll take the sticks.
So close.
Yeah, so we want to forget not to neglect our dash attack. You might forget about it with the triple attack since it's so good. But the dash attack, you're definitely doing like more DPS, like a second with that, because it's kind of hard to get 3 strikes to land on one enemy with the regular triple jab. Use it more for a lot of enemies. The dash attack is really good for focusing an enemy. Most of the damage there coming from dash attack and the rifts. Another color that synergizes well, or 2 colors that synergize well for kill, are blue and Demeter and Aphrodite. You can get weak status effects from killing enemies, so that's really good. Oh shit. Is this one right here? Oh. And then Demeter has Ravenous Will, which is really good, and then chill effects from doing your clash. Not your clash, or your, what's it called? Your cast. Back and forth dash attacking.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, so we want Engulfing Vortex here. Your Blade Rift effects last longer and pull foes in. Yes, that's perfect. So we're gonna go for cash here.
Bet it's in here.
Die. Yeah. I swear I pressed it.
Not so fast.
Not a huge deal. Let's see if we can just get some health there. Yep. Wow, he really hit me. So when you're just focusing one enemy, just try and dash attack with Serrated point. Especially with all that doom damage you're gonna inflict there. Yay, okay.
Excellent.
The run's going pretty good. We're just gonna pick up the diamond. Or maybe not. We're not gonna pick up the diamond, actually.
Oh, what's in this stuff? Had quite enough here, thanks.
I'm gonna do one more, so we can grab the diamond. And it's Aphrodite, so it will actually be worth it for this build. Hopefully we can get privilege status because of her. These are 2 of the most annoying enemies in the game. I find it hard to prioritize which to kill first. Generally, I still try and kill Satyrs first because of the poison status effect. I don't know how many times I've lost runs because of Satyrs poisoning and getting a life off of me early. Not early, but before 80s. Yep. Clear is super fast right now. So right here, you're gonna want to just triple attack because there's a lot of small enemies popping up. sometimes just the support fires get stuck like that, depending on the positioning of the enemies, like if they're in a corner.
Changed about the beating of your heart.
So I think it's Wave of Despair after you take damage. When foes are slain, they take... Okay, so we're gonna do Wave of Despair for revenge damage, since there aren't gonna be too many enemies with Mr. Hades. We're just gonna grab this. We'll grab this guy because we can. Take it on slicing shot.
Come on up. Huzzah. After deliberating briefly. I owe you one, boy.
We're in a pretty good place right now. You may have noticed I haven't been using the flourish too much. So doing the Achilles rush does give you a damage boost, I think 20%, but it's not super necessary with the build. Yeah, what matters more is the hammers and not necessarily which aspect you're using. Even though you shouldn't use the one that's Hades aspect or go on you probably. I think Zagreus' aspect also works fine for this build.
Upon my name, I order all you wretches of the underworld to attend me now.
Can we help with something, Father?
Darkness.
Just want to constantly keep as many rifts out as possible. Keep using your cast as much as possible. Not getting hit by that twice if you can avoid it. And it's... He's the closest. Should hit him. Yeah, I did. That's fine, honestly. He should be dead there. Yep, there it is. Okay.
Let's go.
Oof.
You test my patience.
I'm just trying to break those so I can dodge them easier and I don't get hit by them when this stuff is happening.
Wake up, boy. Out of my sight.
Oh, I was trying to break those right before, so that didn't happen. Damn it. God damn it. Oh, that was rough. Solid fight.
Olympus gave you quite the edge against.
Alright, so now we're gonna go over
Get.
who makes up this build. And it's quite a lot of boons for this build, honestly, but we're gonna focus on the main components of it. Okay.
Name of someone very sore right now.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't know why that's so good. This. You know what? Deadly Flourish isn't even that important. It's just that you need one of her basic things, and that's the easiest one to give up to be able to get this. So I'd say this is really the basis of the build minus the legendary. That's number 6 for this, but all this plus the legendary kind of really makes up the foundation of this build. So Curse of Agony, that's going to be your main doom effect right there. The main way you inflict it. Luckily we got the epic, so we're doing a crap ton of damage from this. Deadly Flourish, pick that up as early as possible. The combination of having Deadly Flourish and Slicing Shot early is going to give you access to Hunting Blades, because these are the prerequisites for that Slicing Shot or Slicing Flare, specifically on Ares side. This, the Dash, Hunter's Strike, or Artemis's Aid are the prerequisites on Artemis's side. But yeah, you want Slicing Shot and Blade Dash. Those are what you're going to be producing Blade Rifts with. Also Ares Call, which I would definitely recommend getting if you can, but it's not super necessary. But like if you get it, plus the buffs to the Blade Rifts, you're going to do a crap ton of damage in that. So it's going to be super strong. It's already one of the best specials in the game. Once you get the boons that make the Rift stronger, that just makes that stronger, and so it's even better. But yeah, this is the core of the build, these 5, along with the legendary, which we didn't get, but you know, we got these 5, so it's super important. We'll go over the hammers next. So Serrated Point, and we got Triple Jab. So these 2 and then Flurry Jab are the best 3 hammers for this build. Honestly, Flurry Jab with either of these 2 are you're gonna get the most out of the build. These 2 together are strong, but it's not as strong as just with Flurry Jab, because with Flurry Jab you can just hold down the attack button. You'll lose your spin attack, but you'll be able to, you know, put out as many or more triple jabs, you know, per second with that. And you'll, even if you don't have that, if you have a Flurry Jab with Serrated Point, you'll be doing regular attacks and then dashing easier into the Serrated Point attacks. So it's really strong with either of them. These 2, you know, I'm just happy I got both of these. You know, we got a lot of the things we wanted this build, and these 2 were definitely a big focal point. So the next things that were really important to this build, I think we actually only got 1 of the boons from Ares. So Engulfing Vortex, there's another one, I can't think of the name at the moment, but that increases the damage it does per hit. But yeah, Engulfing Vortex increases oh, and there's one that increases the size as well that we didn't get. But yeah, this one, your blade effects last longer and pulls foes in, so that's super good. It's gonna get them right on top of each other, so you can just, you know, annihilate them with the spear, Serrated Point or Triple Jab or Flurry Jab. Support Fire and Hunter's Mark. This is gonna give you more chances to crit, or just chances to crit in general with Hunter's Mark, and Support Fire is just putting more damage on the screen. And that's really what you want from this build, is putting a lot of damage on the screen quickly, positioning blade dashes to get more damage on them. But yeah, the trinkets that I use, Ares trinket first. If you don't see any Artemis in Tartarus, you should take her trinket and Asphodel and look for the Flourish. But luckily enough, I picked her up in Tartarus. I didn't need to do that. I just stuck with Ares the whole way. It's a really red build, so I would take Ares up till the surface, you know, to kind of find everything, and make sure you, if you can don't pick up other boons, and if you have to, take revenge damage. Things like Wave of Despair, Dying Lament from Aphrodite is really good. Different League, stuff that's just like really passive buffs. Aside from Hermes stuff, you know, Sturdy's good, more dashes. If you can get the one that gives you another cast, do that so you can put more Slicing Shots on the field. But yeah, guys, that is the Hell's Fury build. Let me know what you think. Drop a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube. Definitely check out the Twitch, as linked in the information below. I run Hades almost every day with different builds. I'm gonna start speedrunning soon, so you guys will have that to look forward to. But yeah, thanks for tuning into the video. Let me know what you guys think, and have a good one. Peace.